Hello Clashers, my name's Josh and welcome to Pyro's Circus. Today we're going to be going over 3 different strategies involving the Queen Walk and the Queen Charge. I hope that you guys enjoy the video. If you do, don't be scared to send over a super giant to pulverize that like button. And go ahead and hit subscribe and turn on that bell icon so that you're notified every time I post new content. I also have a Town Hall 11 account and have already posted several videos showing strategies that work at the Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11. Let's get clashing. Attack, we're going to go with a Queen Walk into a Hog Rush. The main things that you want to look at on this attack are where's the CC, where's the heroes, and where could giant bombs be, because those 3 things can destroy a hog attack. Right here you'll see that the CC and the Archer Queen are on opposite ends. So we're going to lead this attack off with a little hoggy fishing for CC troops. Right there we found out nothing was in the CC, so now we're going to go ahead and drop our queen at the north side so she has access to the enemy queen and that bomb tower so it can't hurt our hogs. Just want to be patient, let the queen do her job. And once the enemy queen steps up, you want to drop a rage on your healers and queens so she can power through. You don't want to bust in here because there's no point of trying to get to the middle. And once you're in there, there's only so much the queen can reach. So right here, we're going to drop our wall breakers to give her access to this quadrant, because that gives her access to the X-bow and makes a path for our hogs to go through, because once these defenses right here are down, the hogs have no choice but to work their way through the south. We're going to go ahead and drop a rage on our queen once she gets a little closer to the X-bow so she can get it down quickly and speed up our attack. And we did drop a wizard up in the top so he could clean up a little bit. It wasn't really necessary. Those wizards I bring just in case there is an electro or something like that in the CC. That's also why I have the freezes, because one freeze and with those healers on your queen you can take down an electro no problem. Alright, now's the time that you want to drop your hogs, because they have no choice but to go that direction. I like to drop them in packs of usually 5, maybe 6, and then let them eventually close together. Right here I'm going to drop a heal because that Barb King could definitely destroy our hogs. Now we're going to drop some in the south so they can work their way up together. And we're also going to drop our CC, which has miners in it, and one more heal there should do it for those hogs. Those miners are great for hog attacks, especially at TH9. They can take out a hero in no time. And they're also great for cleanup because they attack anything. Once the hogs get through this, now they're going to start cleanup. Drop my archers for cleanup. Miners finished off the king. And if you look, the queen still has her ability through all this. That just shows you the power of this attack. Miners are getting started on the core. Hoggies are finishing up the resources. Now we all join the middle for a big old party to celebrate our 3-star. We're going to be going with the Queen Charge Valks strategy. It's one of the favorites here at TH9. It dominates. Like if you get good at this attack, there's not a TH9 base that can stop you. What you're going to do on a base like this especially, you got to figure out a way to get your Valks to the middle. And in this case, I don't have a jump spell, so I need to clear out one half of the base to force the Valks in there. So we're going to start over here on the east side. Let's get started here. Okay. Right here you want to rage through the queen. She can't, even though she's a lower level, she can put a hurting on you if you don't have rage for your healers. Now we're going to bust our way in. We drop the archer out in the corner to take care of the builder huts. Just right here you got to be patient. Let the queen do her job. We're working our way south. Going to go ahead and drop a baby dragon to speed the queen up a little bit. Come on, good, Queen. You're getting there. You gotta have patience to be able to do this strategy. A lot of people like going mass Valks, which also is powerful, but it doesn't take a lot of skill to drop a ton of Valks and just let them rage through. Queen charge, you have to be precise. Okay, right here now we're going to get the Barb King involved. We bust a hole to get him in, and it also by creating a hole there, we give the Valks access to the Town Hall. I try sending a few wall breakers in here on a suicide mission to give access, but they don't quite make it. That's why I dropped the rage. I didn't need to rage the Queen, but I was hoping the rage would get the wall breakers through. So Barb King took care of what was on the outside. We still have a baby dragon for cleanup and funneling. Now we're going to do a test Valk. Just a second. I want to make sure. See, it targets right there at the wall, so I know. Go ahead, drop the rest. King and Queen and the baby dragon are going to go ahead and take care of the outside. Valks are powering through. Rage them, heal them, and let them do their damage. They just rush right through it. Queen still has their ability. Barb King and Queen take care of the defending King. Valks power through. The bombs don't stop them. Nothing stops them. When they're in a group like that, they're just going to power through, lead you to 3 stars in no time. The walls have no chance. There's no need for wall breakers half the time when you have Valks. And there we go, cleanup. Still had roughly 30 seconds left to finish that attack. Notice in my CC that I did have a headhunter. If you're in a strong clan, you can request those or you can use medals to get them. But they do come in handy if you're dealing with a queen that's hard to get to or a king that could destroy an attack. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's get to the next video. For this attack, we're going to be doing the Queen Charge LavaLoon with some baby dragons for cleanup and funneling. If you'll look closely here, you'll see that the sweepers, the CC, and the Queen are all in the same area. And those are the 3 main things you need to focus on when doing an air attack, because those 3 things can wreck a LavaLoon attack. So, from where they've got 2 sweepers together, an Expo, Archer, Queen, and CC, we're going to come in from that side, because that'll give us easy access to take care of all of those things. Right here we'll drop a couple wall breakers and go ahead and get our Archer Queen down and let her take care of that builder hut. We're also going to drop a baby dragon so he starts funneling her towards the middle, because your queen is stubborn and she will go any way you give her to go. If you don't make her go one direction, she will go all the way around that base. Right here, I'm paying attention. Where's the enemy queen? Because I need to be ready to rage my queen when she steps over. But the most important thing when you drop the rage is that your healers are in the rage. You would be much better off to rage your healers than to rage your queen. I dropped the jump to give her access to that compartment so she can reach the first expo. I noticed that there's no CC, so we don't have to worry about that. But we do have to worry about this Barb King wanting to come join the party. So be ready to hit rage again when he steps over. The jump spell, unfortunately, is going to expire before we get to use it again, because this king and because what's left in that northern compartment. That's okay, because the queen can get through a wall pretty fast. I dropped that wall breaker just in case he would go where I wanted him to, but he couldn't get through anyway, so I decided, go ahead, let's drop the baby dragon up north, and we're also going to drop a couple down here so they can go ahead and start cleaning up the edges. Right here, thankfully the Expo is not keeping up with the healers, so we don't have to worry about that. And once this Archer Queen breaks through, she'll have access to the other air defense. She takes it down. So at this point, I'm looking, where am I wanting to drop my Lava Hound and my balloons. When you drop the Lava Hound and balloons, make sure you drop your balloons in packs of 3 or 4 so they can one-hit defenses. we're going to come in on that far southern side so they don't have to take on both air defenses at once. And you don't have to worry about the X-bow because it's still focused on the queen. I raged her through there just so she could get through the wall a little faster. I go ahead and do a haste so the balloons can go ahead and take down the X-bow to get that heat off the queen so she can just step up and take care of business. Now the balloons are starting to pack together. Right there the lava helm pops, so that's actually a good thing because those pups are crucial sometimes to clean up, to helping with the enemy queen, to CCs. Sometimes you have to rage the lava pups to help take care of those distractions. At this point, the base is crushed. There's nothing else left. And the Archer Queen still had her ability through all this. I hope you enjoyed the video and that it guides you to queen charging your way to more stars. Don't forget to help a fellow clasher by liking and subscribing to Pyro Circus. It's free to do, plus it really helps me out. If there's anything I can do better, please let me know in the comments below, because there's nothing that makes me happier than having you guys here and you guys happy. My name is Josh, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep on clashing.